This is not a game for slackers. There are no gimmies, no do-overs, no lifelines, no hints. You play as a team, but be ready to betray everyone to be rich. The weak of will, the unsteady, the ones who make excuses, all will leave with nothing. And if you fail, I will tell the whole world you are the weakest link. Goodbye.
Welcome to The Weakest Link. Any of the 9 people in the studio here tonight could win up to 50,000 fake dollars. They just discovered who each other were for the first time minutes ago. However, if they want to win the money, they'll have to work as a team. But 8 of them will leave with nothing, as round by round we eliminate the player voted the weakest link. Let's meet the team.
Sorry, I was muted. Hi, my name's Graham from BBH2 and BBH8, and I don't know what the weather is like where you are, but it's shaping up to be the perfect storm here.
Hi, I'm Brian. I'm 28. I live in Sarasota, Florida, where it's way warmer than probably where it is for most of you guys, and I'm here to play.
Hi, I'm Henry. I'm 15, and it's snowing.
Oh my god. Hi, I'm Slade. I'm from BBH9, and I live right next to Sarasota. The fuck? Okay, that's it.
What's up? It's Justin from Columbus, Ohio, and BBH11, and I'm feeling very warm and cozy in my BBH sweater, which I think
merch.
Hi, I'm Chandler. I'm 24. I live in South Korea. Roll Tide.
I'm sorry, what? Oh. Hi, my name is Jayla. I'm 25. I live in Anderson, South Carolina. And it's colder than a well digger's posterior here. Oh.
Macy, you're muted.
I feel like an old person. Okay. Hi, I'm Macy. I am the BBH11 winner and the BBH11 America's Favorite House Guest. You might not know me, but that's okay. And it's cloudy here, and yes.
And finally,
BBH Weakest Link. My name is Adam's background singer. I'm 32 years old from Los Angeles, California.
And that's our cast for tonight. I got a special request from Adam that he didn't want to play tonight. He wanted to make sure his background singer could get the spotlight that she deserves. And she is here, and the rest of this crew is here, ready to play another night of The Weakest Link. A couple of housekeeping things, or really just one. If you have applied for BBH 12 and you have not done your interview or checked Skype or any of that crap, do it, or we're gonna not cast you. That's pretty much it. And that's it. So we are ready to play The Weakest Link tonight. Going to have another fun night ahead of us. Let me get the PowerPoint started, and we're going to play for the chat. Your concerns have been heard. Your concerns have been heard. And last week, last couple weeks, there have been some rumblings of some pre-gaming. We have avoided that at all costs today. The cast did not know who was playing until moments ago. I don't think anyone last week actually pregame, but it certainly looked like it. And then the other thing is that for everyone playing, when you vote each other out, you're going to write the name of the person you want to vote. You're going to hold it up to yourself first. That locks in your vote, and then we'll go around the horn and reveal the votes and keep them held up. That's one thing I always forget. Keep them held up so that I can count them if we have close votes until someone is the weakest link and we say goodbye. Otherwise, I'm going to get the PowerPoint set up, and we're going to play, and it's going to be a fun night. So let's get this started over there. Get my screen up on the screen. You may ask, why don't you set this up before we start? It's because I don't really know what order you're going to be in until I get you here. So, all right. So we have Gray. We have Brian. Henry, Slade, Justin, Chandler, Jayla, Queen Macy, and Adam. Hold on, let's see how much I can get it. Background number 1. For the purposes of this game, Adam's background singer number 1. When I ask you a question, I am going to refer to you as Adam, so I don't mess that up.
All right.
Let me get my questions ready. Here, I was going to try and do it on the computer, but I'd rather be able to see you all in case I need to see you all. All righty. Are you guys ready? Everyone unmute so that you can quickly answer. We're going to start with Gray. He is in the first position from here on out. We'll trust the PowerPoint. Say the word bank before, after I say your name, before I read the question, to bank the money. Your target as a team tonight is still that $15,050 from Weakest Link episode 1. Try and beat that. We'll see what happens. And there's a spot at Winners at War, and then there's a spot at Third Placers at War tonight. So let's do this. We'll start with Gray. You guys can see the screen. The first round is 2.5 minutes, and the first question is for $100. Start. Can you guys hear me?
Yep.
Everyone good to hear me? Okay, great. Making sure that.
Yeah.
Here we go. Let's play the Weakest Link. Start the clock. Gray, what president was born in Hardin County, Kentucky in 1809?
Lincoln.
Correct. Brian, what fantasy role-playing game is also known as D&D?
Dungeons and Dragons.
Correct. Henry.
Bank.
Henry, what is 18 plus 36?
52.
Incorrect. 54. Slade, the most interesting man in the world, advertises what beer?
I'm gonna go ahead and say Yingling, or however the fuck you pronounce it.
Dos Equis. Justin, what is the name of Fred and Wilma Flintstone's daughter?
Barney. I don't know.
Incorrect. Pebbles. Chandler, what is the 24th letter of the English alphabet?
X.
Correct. Jayla, what polygon has 9 sides?
Ooh, I don't know.
A nonagon.
I was gonna say that.
Macy, who is the author of the children's books Charlotte's Web and Stuart Little?
You're muted.
You're muted, Macy.
Oh, this is so much time.
Dr. Seuss.
Incorrect. Evie White, Adam's background singer number 1. In what Britney Spears song does the singer claim, "I'm addicted to you"?
Pass.
Toxic. Gray, what simple machine allows you to move blinds up and down?
A pulley.
Correct. Brian, what tissue makes up your ears and nose?
I banked, by the way.
Oh, okay. What's the answer?
Yeah. I don't know. Pass.
I don't hear you, but I'm giving it to you wrong. Henry, what American gymnast was the first to perform a triple twisting double back in 2019?
Simone Biles?
Correct. Slade, what beloved Jeopardy host just passed away this year from pancreatic cancer?
Alex Trebek.
Correct. Justin, how many blank tiles are in a standard Scrabble set?
50.
2. Chandler, the phrase "jumbo shrimp" is now I can get it out.
Sorry.
All right, team. Out of a possible $5,000, you guys banked $600. That money will go through the next round, and one of you will not. Who should be asking Santa for a brain for Christmas? It's time to vote off the Weakest Link. And remember, hold it up to yourself when you have your vote ready. And then we'll run around the horn. Everyone looks ready except for Brian, maybe. Brian, you good? All right. Great.
Justin.
Brian. Henry. Jayla. I think keep it held
I
up.
said Justin.
Oh, it said Justin.
It said Justin, but keep it held up so I can count in case. Chandler,
Oh, okay.
Macy, and say their name so that I can hear you. Justin.
Oh, quiet bunch.
Yeah.
Henry.
Slade.
I stand you, but you wasted so much time, Macy.
Macy.
Chandler, I'm sorry.
Adam.
Jayla, sorry.
Okay. Keep your votes out. I see 1, 2, 3 for Justin. Didn't Brian vote for Justin as well?
No, I voted for Henry.
Okay, so that's 1, 2. That's only 2 for Henry. So Justin, you are the winner of Big Brother Hometowns 11, but you are here and you are the first voted out. And with 3 votes, you are the weakest link. Goodbye. All right, team. 8 of you are left and $600 in the bank. Let's see. You guys voted out Justin. According to the PowerPoint, which is all we have to go by, the strongest link in that round was, according to the PowerPoint, it is Henry. So we will start with Henry in the second round.
Okay, Henry. All right.
Let me get my notes. I always forget to do this part.
Is it based on who banks the most or who gets the most right?
It's a great question. It's technically it's supposed to be a combination of both, but who knows if that's actually the case.
Can I
All
ask
right.
a question really quick?
Sure, yeah, absolutely.
I honestly don't super know how to play this game. I mean, I know it's trivia, but
Answer the trivia questions. If I say your name and you're trying, so you see this chain here on the side. You're trying to get each time you get one right, you go up the chain. If you say the word bank, you'll bank the money and start a new chain. If and then after every round, you vote someone out who you think is the weakest link.
and is it better to just say a random guess or say pass?
Always better to guess, but the key is don't waste time.
Okay.
How do I?
Yeah, I was gonna say, how was I the lowest? Because I banked twice too.
Look,
and I got
I'm telling you, I don't know. I don't believe in this thing, but all we have to go off of.
All good, all good.
So all right, round 2. Take 10 seconds off the clock. We'll start with the strongest link from the last round. That, according to this, is Henry. And here we go. Start the clock. Henry, acute or obtuse? What angle do the hands of a clock make at 5 o'clock?
Acute.
Obtuse. Slade. What season of Big Brother Hometowns is premiering on January 6, 2021?
12.
Correct. Chandler. What are thin, wispy clouds made of ice called?
Pass.
Sirius. I gave it to you wrong. Sorry. Dang it. Jayla, I'm skipping you. Sorry. Macy, what is the capital of Alaska?
Anchorage.
Incorrect. Juno. Adam. What is the chemical formula for water?
H2O.
Correct. Gray. This rhyming phrase could describe a ginormous mold or mushroom.
Humongous fungus.
Correct. Brian. What number is represented by the Roman numeral L?
50.
Correct. Henry. Clockwise or counterclockwise? In the United States, which way do cars go on a roundabout?
Clockwise.
Incorrect. Counterclockwise. Slade.
Right.
The world's busiest airport, Hartsfield-Jackson, serves what city?
What was the name of the airport?
Hartsfield-Jackson.
I'm gonna guess LA.
It is Atlanta. Chandler. This instrument has recently been popularized by celebrities Lizzo and Terry Crews.
The flute.
Correct. Jayla. How many constitutional amendments make up the Bill of Rights?
10.
Correct. Macy. What South African comedian is the host of The Daily Show?
Pass.
Trevor Noah. Adam. In what classic arcade game do you control a character that eats white dots and fruit?
Pac-Man.
Correct. Gray. What American city will host the 2028 Summer Olympics?
This is me, LA.
Yeah. Correct. Brian.
Bank.
What web browser uses a compass as its logo?
Safari.
Correct. Henry. How many days does February have in a leap year?
29.
Correct. Slade. Igneous or metamorphic? What type of rock?
Metamorphic. I don't know.
Bank.
I gave you the bank because I was struggling to find the thing. All right, team, that's possible 5,000. I don't know
Did I
what
get
the
it
bank.
right?
Let me look. You actually did. You guys have totally total banked $1,100. I don't know if you got that round because I accidentally got through it, but that money will go through the next round. One of you will not. This insult comes from the chat again. Whose favorite color is clear? It's time to vote off the weakest link.
That's a good one.
That is
I
a
don't
good one.
know. I'm ready.
I'm ready.
That Bill of Rights question. Jayla said, all right, yes, bitch. I was like, damn. Okay.
All right, hold your make you guys good. Okay, great.
Henry.
Brian.
Jayla.
Chandler.
Henry.
Slade.
I did Macy again. Sorry, girl. You so adorable, though.
No, it's
Henry.
okay.
I said
Henry.
Macy as well.
Jayla.
Ooh, I said Slade.
Ooh.
I know.
I take it back.
Macy.
I said Brian. I'm sorry.
Adam.
I said Henry. Sorry.
Okay, what are my votes? I know.
went 3-2,
I have
1-1.
Is it you, Henry?
Yeah.
Well, Henry.
Scratched it out.
With 3 votes, Henry. Thanks for joining us, but you are the weakest link. Goodbye.
Hi guys.
I'm getting my card.
Not me
doing?
burning bridges with Slade.
Yeah.
I
What
have
a
another
decision.
question.
Yes,
I
Macy.
got 2 of 3 correct. I think I got the most right.
Do we need to be voting out people who we think are gonna beat us?
Traditionally, no. You should vote out who you think the weakest link is so you guys can get a lot of money.
Yeah, we want the episode to have the most money, so we
I'm trying my best, Slade.
Yeah.
Okay?
Hey,
I literally
and
did
that's
not
all
want to vote you.
as you
I
should.
scratched it out. I was rooting for you so bad. And I don't know how I don't vote for her again.
I'm like really glad at that. I'm question about history and not math.
All right. Henry was the weakest link. According to the PowerPoint, the strongest link was Slade.
Oh, thanks.
You hear that, Jayla?
Oh, you had 76.
That makes no sense.
It doesn't have
Right.
to.
I got 2 out of 3. I got the most right. Thank you.
I got 2 right.
Well, I got skipped.
I was gonna say I got both of mine right.
I didn't vote Jayla when she got skipped, did I?
All
Okay,
right,
Fair.
it's a new dawn. It's a new day. New round. We'll start with Slade, who was the strongest link in the last round.
I hope I don't miss it.
No.
Take another 10 seconds off the clock.
Give me some easy. Give me some easy.
Watch me get this wrong.
Slade, I'm telling you, Slade, the question you're starting with is very easy. So
Oh, don't say that. I'll say how
here's
many
the,
points are
here's the
touchdowns?
pressure. All right, let's play the weakest link. Start the clock. Slade, this cookie typically served at the holiday season is served in the shape of a person.
Gingerbread.
Correct. Chandler, what letter describes the turn of 180 degrees?
Pass.
You, thanks, Max. Jayla, the oboe is a member of what section of the orchestra?
Ooh, the wind.
I'll take it. It's woodwind. Macy,
Okay.
spell arithmetic.
ARITHIMITC.
Incorrect. Adam, Cool Ranch or hot salsa? Which is a flavor of Doritos?
Cool Ranch.
Correct. Gray, there's no place like home is a classic line from what film?
The Wizard of Oz.
Correct. Brian, the green jacket is awarded to the winner of what major
The
golf?
Masters. The Masters.
Correct. Slade.
Thank.
What is the last word of the U.S. national anthem?
God. I said God. Hello.
Oh, sorry. Incorrect. Great.
Just like, what's happening?
I thought you were just exclaiming. Chandler, Irvin Johnson was inducted into the NBA Hall of Fame under what nickname?
Magic.
Correct. Jayla, what news agency is known as the AP?
Associated Press.
Correct. Macy, who played Marty McFly in the Back to the Future films?
Pass.
Michael J. Fox. Adam, in British royalty, the wife of a duke holds what title?
Pass. Oh, got this.
Duchess. Gray, Facebook CEO Mark Zuckerberg dropped out of what Ivy League university?
Harvard.
Correct. Brian,
Bank.
what 2 colors appear on the flag of Canada?
Red and white.
Correct. Slade, who did actress Jennifer Gardner marry in 2005?
Brad Pitt.
Ben Affleck. Chandler, Sean Corey Carter is the real name of what rapper and mogul?
Eminem.
I don't know what'd you say.
Eminem.
Oh, it's Jay-Z.
Oh.
All right, team, at a possible $5,000, you guys banked $600. That money going to the next round. One of you will not. Who thinks that Animal Crossing is a joke about a chicken? It's time to vote off the weakest link.
That one's cute.
That one's submitted by my wife, who got Animal Crossing yesterday and has been playing it all day.
That's really cute.
I have wasted away on Animal Crossing.
Me too.
I've never gotten past this round, so fingers crossed.
All right, we all good?
Yeah.
All right, voting over. Time to reveal who you think is the weakest link. Gray.
Macy.
Brian.
Macy.
Jayla.
I also said Macy, but is it not spelled like this?
No. Chandler.
Macy, sorry.
Slade.
Times 3.
Macy.
I'm voting for Slade and Chandler.
Adam.
Chandler.
Oh, a dissenter. Well, Macy, I loved having you. Welcome back anytime. But with most of the votes, you are the weakest link. Goodbye.
I love her.
She's the best.
A queen. A queen. Queen of throwing rogue votes, of course. Let's see. Macy was the weakest link. The strongest link, according to the PowerPoint, is... Look at this. Back-to-back rounds. Slade is the strongest link.
Wow.
Again.
There's no way. But
There's no way.
I'll take it. It's because I don't waste time. I answer really fast.
Alrighty, we will start with Slade. Take another 10 seconds off the clock. Let's play the weakest link. Start the clock. Slade, what retired soccer star has sons named Brooklyn, Romeo, and Cruz?
I don't know. Jake.
David Beckham. Chandler, what toy company was founded by the Hassenfield brothers?
Toys R Us?
Hasbro. Jayla, in 1985, Microsoft released the first version of what spreadsheet software?
Excel?
Correct. Adam, what nightclub activity comes from the Japanese words for empty orchestra?
Karaoke.
Correct. Gray, what is 12 times 4?
48.
Correct. Brian, if you find yourself on fire, you are advised to stop, drop, and what?
Roll.
Correct. Slade. In International Morse code, how many dots make up the letter S?
2.
3. Chandler. In poker, what is a hand of 5 cards in sequence, but not of the same suit?
Large, straight.
I'll take it just a straight. Jayla. Oh gosh, I lost my place. What lemon lime soda was introduced in Coca-Cola by Coca-Cola in 1961?
Sprite?
Correct. Adam. In 2006, what celestial body had lost its status and downgraded to a dwarf planet?
Uranus.
Pluto. Gray. What author created Hermione Granger?
J.K. Rowling.
Correct. Brian. What animal is the offspring of a male lion and a female tiger?
A cub.
A liger. Slade. In The Silence of the Lambs, what was Hannibal's last name?
Lecter.
Sorry?
Hannibal Lecter.
Correct. Chandler. Who wrote the Hunger Games novels?
Oh, what the fuck? Pass.
Suzanne Collins. Jayla. We're not going to get it up.
I don't want to go
Slade,
first. All the hard questions are first.
I know.
Slade,
what the hell?
Slade, your volume is particularly low in my ear. If you have a microphone or something, move it closer. And you'll be
My
good.
pencil breaking.
I am. All righty. Out of a possible $5,000, you guys banked nada. That money will go through the next round, but one of you will not. Whose only brain cell finally died of loneliness? It's time to vote off. So we can
I don't know. My pen just died.
Same.
Our
toes
brains.
All right, voting over. It's time to reveal who you think is the weakest link. Gray.
Chandler.
Brian.
Chandler.
Jayla.
Chandler.
I said Adam.
I thought it was
Slade.
going to be me, so I just said Chandler.
And Adam.
Chandler.
Chandler, it was lovely to see you. Lovely to have you playing. But for now, you are the weakest link.
I wasn't, but go off.
Goodbye. I knew I couldn't let him leave without a last word. So, all right, 5 of you left. Going into round 5, you guys have banked a total of $1,700. Not great, but hey, it's still better than I know. Someone in the comments said Slade had a chance to bank $1,500, and I was literally waiting for you to bank, and you didn't. Oh, it was killing me.
I was literally going.
Yeah, I was like, I'm
did
for you.
Take me to the end. I'm dumb. You'll beat me.
Chandler was the weakest link. According to the PowerPoint, the strongest link from that round is.
At least I say Uranus for the dwarf planet.
Okay.
Okay.
Can I just say something really quick?
Sure.
I didn't miss a single question, and I got negative 69 points. Nice, but also, what the hell?
That was me the last 2 rounds.
That doesn't. It really
I
doesn't.
think
make
it's
sense.
an average over every round.
I don't think so. I think it's the opposite.
Like,
I have
I am
no
statistically
clue.
the weakest link in this round.
The metric. Well, but Jayla is the strongest link. We'll start with her in this round.
Okay.
We'll take another 10 seconds off the clock. Let's play the weakest link. Start the clock. Jayla, oil or water, when mixed, which substance would float to the top?
Oil.
Correct. Adam, this rhyming phrase could describe a self-help book for a woman on her wedding day.
Pass.
A bride guide. Gray, what is 118 minus 42?
76.
Correct. Brian, in baseball, an illegal motion by a pitcher is called a what?
Balk.
Correct. Slade.
Bang.
The House of Lannister and the House of Stark are featured on what HBO series?
Game of Thrones.
Correct. Jayla. What letter is used in cartoons to represent someone sleeping?
Z.
Correct. Adam. What is the second letter of the Greek alphabet?
Beta.
Correct. Gray.
Bank.
What U.S. state capital hosted the 2002 Winter Olympics?
Salt Lake City, Utah.
Correct. Brian. What superhero is featured on the TV show Lois and Clark?
Superman.
Correct. Slade. What does the W in George W. Bush stand for?
William.
Walker. Jayla. What greenish paste is typically served with sushi?
Wasabi.
Correct. Adam. How many legs does a tarantula have?
8.
Correct. Gray. The molecule of water is how many hydrogen atoms?
2.
Correct. Brian.
Bank.
Ghostface Chilla is the mascot for what photo sharing app?
Instagram.
Snapchat. Slade. But basmati and jasmine are types of what grain?
What the fuck? I don't know. Wheat.
Incorrect. Rice.
I don't know. Rice was a grain.
All right, team. Out of a possible $5,000, you guys banked $1,250. That money is going through to the next round. But of course,
I banked that. Just reminding y'all. That I banked most of it.
I banked most of it.
is not.
I banked 500.
Whose
I think
doctor?
700.
Whose doctor looked inside their ear and sees the other side of the room? It's time to vote off the weakest link. Good round, though. Good round.
I know we did do good that round.
All righty. All right, voting over. Time to reveal who you think is the weakest link. Gray.
That's Slade.
Oh, you did it. Brian.
Slade.
Adam.
Slade, sorry.
Jayla.
Slade.
Well, I said Adam's background singer. This is the furthest I've made it. I'll take it. Next time I'll get to 4. All right.
Slade.
I'm ready to
All right,
go.
Slade. With 4 votes, you are the weakest link. Goodbye. All right, team. Heading into round, I believe, 6. You guys have banked $2,950. Pretty respectable so far, but there's more money to be had. We'll take Slade out there because he was the weakest link. And according to the PowerPoint, the strongest link in that round was Gray. You had some redemption there. Let me get. I need to. All right. How many questions did I get through? We got through question 15 on round. All right. So round number 6. If I didn't say this earlier, if we get through 17 questions, that's the end of the round. I've said that.
Okay.
But we haven't done that yet, so I'm not worried. All right, Gray. We will start with you. Take 10 seconds off the clock. Let's play the weakest link. Start the clock. Gray. How many Jonas Brothers are there in the Jonas Brothers band?
3.
Correct. Brian. Hillary Clinton represented what state as senator?
New York.
Correct. Jayla. What word comes from the Latin for right-handed on both sides?
Ambidextrous.
Correct. Adam. In 2012, Facebook bought what photo sharing site for $1 billion?
Instagram.
Correct. Gray.
Bank.
If your birthday is on Halloween, what is your zodiac sign?
Scorpio.
Correct. Brian. The Alamo is located in what U.S. city?
San Antonio.
Correct. Jayla. Where in the world is Fenway Park?
New York.
Incorrect. Boston. Adam. If Quinn has 25 apples and gives an equal amount of apples to all his friends, leaving himself with none, how many friends received apples?
25.
Incorrect. 5. Gray. In the Spanish word senor, which letter has a tilde above it?
The N.
Correct. Brian. Kanye West interrupted what singer at the
Taylor
2009
Swift.
MTV Music Awards?
Taylor Swift.
Correct. Jayla. What frosted drink could you purchase at your local 7-Eleven?
A Slurpee.
Correct. Adam. A polygon with 8 sides and 8 angles is called what?
Octagon.
Correct. Gray.
Bank.
Shingles is caused by the same virus that causes what childhood
Chickenpox.
illness?
Chickenpox.
Correct. Brian.
Bank.
What? I'm giving it. Yep, you got it. All right, team, out of the possible $5,000, you guys racked in $2,100. That money's going through to the next round, and one of you will not. Who amongst you takes 2 hours to watch 60 minutes? It's time to vote off the weakest one. You guys are going for the title here, so keep that in mind here. Let me see. We got through. All right, voting over. It is time to reveal who you think is the weakest link. Gray.
It's the hardest thing I've ever had to do. Adam's background singer.
Brian.
Adam's background singer number
Adam.
Jayla, but I'm going.
Yeah, I said Adam as well.
It's okay. I deserved it. I didn't think I'd make it this far, so I'm happy.
Adam,
Queen,
well done.
icon, legend.
But with
Bye,
3
buddy.
votes, you
Bye, Adam.
are the weakest link. Good. Bye. All right, team.
Yikes.
Final 3. This will take Adam out there. He was the weakest link. According to the PowerPoint, the strongest link from that round was Jayla. We'll start with Jayla here in this 6th round. We'll take another 10 seconds off
This
the
algorithm
clock.
is booty.
Oh.
Sorry.
All right, here we go, Jayla. Taking 10 seconds off the clock. Let's play the weakest link. Start the clock. Jayla, Neapolitan ice cream consists of what 3 flavors?
Strawberry, vanilla, chocolate.
Correct. Gray. In the sentence, Gray beat Alex in the final 2 by a vote of 5-4. Which word is the verb?
Beat.
Correct. Brian, spell parallel.
Parallel.
Correct. Jayla,
Bank.
Lance Armstrong founded what cancer charity famous for its yellow bracelets?
Live strong.
Correct. Gray, the bulbs of what plant are said to protect people against vampires?
Garlic.
Correct. Brian, the 3 branches of the U.S. government are executive, legislative, and what?
Judicial.
Correct. Jayla, in a normal round of Big Brother, how many eligible voters are there at the final 10?
At the final 10? 7.
Correct. Gray,
Bank.
which of the 7 continents does not end with the letter A?
Europe.
Correct. Brian, this rhyming phrase could describe a slender arm or leg.
Pass.
A slim limb. Jayla, how many meters are there in a kilometer?
100?
1,000. Gray, in what game show hosted by Howie Mandel has contestants opening briefcase containing money and negotiating? Correct. Oh, I don't think I got it in time. I tried. Out of a possible $5,000, you guys banked $1,500. That money will go through to the next round, but of course, for the final time, one of you are not. One of you is headed for 3rd placers at war, but are you brave enough to vote off the weakest link? All right, voting over. It's time to reveal who you think is the weakest link. Gray.
I said Brian.
Jayla.
I said Brian.
Brian. Well, Brian, you were headed for third placers at war, but there was no way that Jayla and Gray were going to vote each other out. They didn't pregame.
I figured.
All right, Brian, well done. We will see you in third placers at war, but for now, you are the weakest link. Bye.
We did not.
Final
pregame
two. One of
Jayla
you is
is
going to win this game.
Jayla's like my best friend in the world. So.
Yeah, we did not plan this.
All right, we will take Brian out. All right, one last round. You guys can go for the title here because any money you bank here is tripled.
So it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work like we each have 5 and we see who gets the most right.
All right, view round scores. The strongest link according to
That's
PowerPoint.
the last round after this, Jayla.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's the last round after this. So we'll do one more round of chain making. Gray is the strongest link from the last round. You will go first. Take 10 seconds off the clock. Start the clock. Besides Josh, name one member of the production team for BBH 12. Correct. Jayla, how many U.S. states start with the word new?
3.
Sorry?
3.
Incorrect. 4. Gray, what makeup brand's slogan begins with maybe she's born with it?
Maybe it's Maybelline.
Correct. Jayla, the ACL and MCL are ligaments in what joint?
In what joint? Your knee?
Correct. Gray, the system of raised dots to represent the alphabet is a touch reading system for the blind.
Braille.
Correct. Jayla, a Shirley Temple is a mixed drink containing Sprite and what other red syrup?
Sprite and I don't like cherry?
Yep. Incorrect. Grenadine. Gray, what is the official currency of New Zealand?
Pass.
The dollar. Jayla, in the Bible, Adam and Eve were banished from what paradise?
Garden of Eden.
Correct.
Jane.
Gray.
Now, did we just say that the currency of New Zealand is the dollar?
It is the dollar.
Oh, wow.
The dollar?
The dollar.
That's it?
Is it like the New Zealand dollar?
It ain't even
Well,
like
yeah.
the US dollar,
It's
like
not
the
the
New
US
Zealand dollar?
Yeah, but you wouldn't say. I mean, you would just say the dollar. Like,
Yeah, you would say
I mean,
the
I
dollar.
could be in any country in the world and call it the dollar.
no, you couldn't. You would
No, you
go to
couldn't,
Thailand
because
and
you
call it baht.
And you would
wouldn't
say
the
peso.
Thailand baht. I mean, you could.
Yeah. You wouldn't say like, oh, how much was it? It was a Thai dollar.
Yeah.
That's how I would talk.
Well,
Right.
all right, guys. This money going through the next round. You guys are in second place with 83.50. But now the tables turn, and you guys go head to head. The strongest link was Jayla in that round.
New Mexico.
Yeah.
I was singing the 50 Nifty United States song. I was like,
I literally jumped in the middle of it, and I was like, New York,
North Carolina, South Ohio.
All right, Jayla, in this final round, would you like to go first or would you like to go second?
Second.
Second. All right. So Gray's going to go first.
Just so I can prepare myself for defeat.
All right, Gray, question number 1. The phrase jumbo shrimp is an example of what figure of speech?
Oxymoron.
The correct answer is oxymoron. Jayla, what is the common name for the substances sucrose, glucose, and fructose?
Sugar.
Correct answer is sugar. You guys are tied up. Gray, how many boroughs are there in New York City?
5.
Correct answer is 5. Jayla, let's see. The movie Slumdog Millionaire is set in what country?
India.
Correct answer is India. Number 4. Gray, what dessert also refers to a piece of data used to identify a web user?
Say the question again.
What dessert also refers to a piece of data used to identify a web user?
A web user. Browser?
The correct answer is cookie.
Oh.
Jayla. Frasier was a spinoff of what sitcom?
I don't know. Cheers?
The correct answer is Cheers. Gray. Hold on. What state seceded from Virginia in 1863?
West Virginia.
Correct answer is West Virginia. Jayla. What is the scientific name for the collarbone?
Clavicle.
Correct answer is the clavicle. Gray, you must get this answer right to stay alive. If not, Jayla wins. What newspaper's website is WSJ.com?
Wall Street Journal.
Correct answer is the Wall Street Journal. Jayla, if you get this right, you will win the game. Who's on First is a famous comedy sketch by this duo.
Who's on first, you said?
Yeah.
I don't know. Pass? I don't know it.
The correct answer is Abbott and Costello. Oh. We're going to overtime.
Yikes.
Gray. The ending of the 1968 film Planet of the Apes reveals what monument?
The Statue of Liberty.
The correct answer is the Statue of Liberty. Jayla, you must get this correct to stay alive. Oklahoma was the first musical by what legendary duo?
Rodgers and Hammerstein.
Correct answer is Rodgers and Hammerstein. You guys are going to burn me out of questions. Okay. Gray. Before it's pickled, a gherkin is a small variety of what vegetable?
Cucumber.
Correct answer is a cucumber. Jayla. Let's find a question that I haven't asked yet. All right. Jayla, who is the voice of Woody in the Toy Story movies?
Tom Hanks.
Correct answer. It's Tom Hanks. I might actually run out of questions for the first time. Okay, nope, I have two more. I have at least two more. All right, Gray. What Western U.S. state was the first to decriminalize marijuana?
Colorado.
The correct answer is Oregon. All right, Jayla. If you get this question right, you will win the game. If I find a question that I have not, hold on, we'll get there. Where the heck? Okay. Is that one question that I haven't asked? Okay, here we go. Oh, I have a ton of questions that I haven't asked here. What the heck? Where did all these questions come from? Okay, sorry. Jayla, what bean is spelled the same as the capital city of Peru?
Lima.
The correct answer is Lima. And Jayla, you are tonight's strongest link, going home with $8,350.
Wow.
And Gray, you are still headed to third place's award for your last performance, but otherwise you're just going home. Let's keep our Adam here with Adam's background singer. Slade was here, but then he left. Jayla, you have won. You headed to Winners at War, redeemed the weakest link. Thank you everyone for watching. This has been a really good one tonight. I knew we'd have a strong lineup of quizzers ready to play tonight. Gray, how does it feel being at the doorstep once again and falling just a little short?
I feel like Janelle.
All right, guys. Thank you for hanging out with us. I'm going to turn off the stream, and we will see you on the next one. I don't know when the next one is going to be quite yet because, there's this thing coming up called Christmas. But otherwise,